To our DIBO, Police Colonel Rene D. Zilasa, and other participants. Welcome to our conference meeting for this afternoon. Revisit of Code 1 this coming March 25, Friday, 4 p.m. Please all rise for the invocations to be led by Police Captain Jader S. Jali, OIC RPO 3.
Let us bow our head and feel the presence of the Almighty. All to be ready by show of things we like. Amen.
Please take seat. For the presentation of attendees, may we call Police Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan A. Fernandez, Chief Army.
Good afternoon, everyone. As I told you, please stand up, be recognized. Fire Captain Fuego. Yung AWD natin, Captain Paliklik. Yung army natin, Colonel Asiri. From PSG, we have Major Amamas. May maritime tayo sa Police Captain Hali. From Coast Guard, we have Captain Elio. My previous Perpana. At yung RIB natin, Police Captain Boko. At saka yung sub-unit natin, si Police Colonel Kompi. Okay. Mr. Chair, majority of all of the attendees are present, so we have a quorum.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's continue.
For the declarations of the security classifications of the conference, may we call Police Major Huko, Police Captain Huko, Chief RID.
Good afternoon, sirs. We strictly, as a Chief of Regional Intelligence Division, we strictly remind all of the personnel here must avoid taking pictures, and please do not use, for the meantime, do not use cell phones because the very sensitive.
And now, let's begin with the presentations of the security. May we call Police Major Rolly Vilacay, Chief Pomo.
Once again, good afternoon, especially to our Deputy Regional Director for Operation, Sir C. Zazan, and to our Police Director. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be presenting to you the initial deployment and the security preparation for the upcoming visit of Code 1 at Tarlac City. So the purpose of this security plan is for the security coverage for the arrival of His Excellency President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. at Tarlac City to attend the Mayor's League meeting and to witness the 9th Tanghali Festival on March 28, 2025. Several trade groups and lawless elements are expected to conduct atrocities to disrupt the peaceful conduct of the activity. The Tarlac Police Provincial Office, in current with its mission and functions, in close coordination with other law enforcement agencies and friendly forces, will provide appropriate security measures to Kuban and party while they were in our AOR. Next. The Taxi Corporation, the Tarlac Police Provincial Office to change depending on the circumstances and agreement based on the recommendation of the PSG and the Presidential Management Staff. So as shown is the arrival area, the proposed arrival area. Our President will arrive at Tarlac City National High School open ground at about 4 p.m. on March 28, 2025. Then he will travel for 5 minutes from Tarlac City National High School to Tarlac's Provincial Multipurpose Complex to attend the Mayor's League. And we are expecting him to stay there for at least 1 hour. So right after the engagement of Code 1, the said area, he will proceed to Tarlac City Gymnasium to attend the second engagement in which he will be present at the opening ceremony of the Kanhali Festival. So as shown is the deployment of our personnel. So in that area also, we are deploying CTM contingents. So in case there are protesters or rallies who will disrupt the activity. And lastly, for the makeup of our deployment, we have a total of 458 personnel initially, that's what I have said right ago, and this is all subject to changes based on the recommendation of the PMS and the PSD. And now may I turn back the floor to our presiding officer, Sir Sinisa, for his recommendation and for some discussion on the security preparation of Kulban. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. You can hear now the presentation of our POMO. So, any additional input from the Army? Thank you, sir.
Okay naman yung briefing nyo, kaya lang I cannot present the map, which is the most important aspect of security planning. Lalo na bibisita si Code 1. Number 1 na komento dito, siguro ito yung nakaguhian ninyo sa mga regions ninyo. Kapag mayroong visit, particularly Code 1, automatic, papaprint ka agad si DRDO. Ano nakikita nyo kasi, kaya yan ang ginagana nyo. But if you will ask me personally, kaya dito nun, sa Zamboanga del Norte, mayroong plan doon, dapat hayaan muna natin yung provincial director para matuto. Kasi it is only a matter of time, magiging command group na rin yan. Kasi yan ang nakikita yung practice. Mali yan para sa akin. Sa personal na ako, ito dapidin muna. O pag receive nyo ng warning order na bibisita si Code 1 sa AOR ninyo, lalo na kung pupunta si PSG at saka si PMS, more or less yan, 75% Code 1 will visit your AOR. So hayaan mo na lang sana dapat si PD. So pag nakarating, pag na-receive yung warning order, ang gagawin ngayon ni PD, sasabihin niya si PUMO, coordinate with other security forces so that we can at least prepare now the security plan. Yung security plan nyo dapat, hindi lang kasama yung PNP. Dapat, counterpart nyo, Tarlac yan, merong army yan, dapat yan, para maisama na yung number of personnel for funding purposes. Okay? The role of the TAM during the visit of Kuduan is maximize the maximize. If you are the provincial director, as much as possible, you deploy all necessary personnel na yung ting kailangan. Kasi kapag may nangyari dyan, during the visit of Kuduan, that will be the end of your career. Kaya maximize the maximize. Hindi naman makahindi yan eh. Sabi ni PSG, we need another one company of army. Pwede ba yun? Hindi mo ka makahindi. Wala na kaming army. Ay, God damn. Wala ka na. Relieve ka na. So, sa security planning, ang palaging nagbibigay ng security, it is always being given to the Philippine National Police. Tayo ang nagpiprepare ng security planning. So, ano pa yung mga activities dito? Dapat nandito yung representative ng governor, administrator, yung Tarlac City administrator, representative ni Mayor. Bakit? Para alam niya yung number of personnel to be deployed during the actual. Sabi na natin, 790. Para yun ang maaring pakainin nila o bigyan ng pundo. Okay? So we need to have recapitulation. The recap. Meron naman kayong recap, 490 plus. Maybe you can add another 200 to make it safer. Okay? Pero I am not convinced na si DRDO pupunta kagad dito. Siguro, for the second coordinating conference. Okay. Yung convoy, lalo na Luzon yan, lahat yan, PSG, lahat yan, wala kayong mga yan, wala kayong puproblemahin yan. Ang request lang nila minsan, additional motorcycle escort. All others, lahat provided by the Presidential Security Group. I'll take the example during the graduation of 2017 ng PNPA. I sent the letter for the presence of President Digong during the time as the guest of honor speaker during the graduation of 2017 as early as October. So second semester na yan, mag-start, alam ko na po ilan yung graduate. 144. So please be informed that the graduation of so-and-so will be held on March 23 on graduation yan, no? 2017. Okay, in this regard, we will request the presence of His Excellency President Rodrigo Roa Duterte as guest of honor and speaker. Nag-response sa Malacanang December. Approved. Okay, so the first coordinating conference was January, third week of January. Okay, tumawag na si PMA sa akin, General Delpin, please invite all other ganito, marami silang nilista. Inimbitahan ko, but we prepared the security plan. And I presented the security plan during the visit of Assistant Secretary kasi big event eh. National in scope eh, yan eh, buong Pilipinas yan eh. PSG at saka yung si PMS, Assistant Secretary na babae. Doon ko rin tinanong yung mga protocol. Kagaya yung DICE, mga galba. Doon ang clarification. Okay, first, coordinating conference. The second conference, coordinating conference was held on the last week of February. Yung request nila noon, ang request sa akin ng PSG is additional 20 women police na naka-skirt, naka-beltang, nakapalda to assist the PSG doon sa grandstand. Yung pag-arrange ng mga parents ng kadete. Okay, kasi yan, yung 58 hectares na compound ng Philippine National Police, covered lahat yan ng PSG. Okay. Coordinating conference number 3, walkthrough. Kaya tinatawag na walkthrough. Pag may walkthrough na, talagang pupunta na. Kaya walkthrough na yan. Nag-landing na yung helicopter, ang nakakatawa nga, I can still remember all those things. Ang sumalubong kay President Duterte, no other than my Chief of Staff, now Police Major General Nicolas Torre. Siyang sumalubong doon, siya yung welcoming officer doon sa landing, landing soon landing pad ng helicopter eh. Dinala niya doon sa harapan ng admin building, arrival honors. Ako nag-arrival honor. Kay Digong. Dinala ko. O yan na. Yung sa walkthrough, tatayman nila kung pati yung distribution ng complete parade, complete activity, lahat na i-walkthrough nga. Pati yung arrival honors, everything na, lahat. So, sabi nila, if the president will be arriving at 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 1 o'clock, tapos ang graduation. Unfortunately, the graduation of 2017, for the record, is basically the longest graduation so far in the history of Philippine National Police. That lasted for almost 6 hours. Tingnan mo, dumating si Digong ng 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 4:30, 3:30, 5 hours, natapos. Believe it or not, wala nag-collapse kahit isa ng kadete. Wala nag-collapse. Hindi yun na malakas sila masyado, hindi. Kasi the night before the graduation, I went to the mess hall and I talked to all the cadets, the cadet corps. Sabi ko, ganito ang usapan natin na agreement natin. Meron na kayo ticket po for the summer break. Yes, sir. Usap tayo. Gentlemen sa agreement. Pag may nag-collapse sa kumpanya nyo, lahat ng members ng kumpanya, upper class, under class, lahat, walang break. Walang nag-collapse. Oo, totoo yun. Hindi ako nagbibiro. Walang nag-collapse. Nag-agreement nga eh. Yes, sir. Alam ko may nag-collapse na doon, kaya lang naawakan nila eh. Agreement ka, huwag kang bibigay dyan. Walang nag-collapse talaga, kaya tonto kasi hindi ko, walang nag-collapse nila. Yes, sir. Sa waran lang yan eh. So, otherwise, bibigyan. May bumigay doon, posible. Sa haba, 5 oras. Tapos yung uniform mo na lang, tapos habang patagal yung sako mo. Lumalalim yun eh. Ano yung may plume. Mabalong putagis na yan. Wala ng Diyos naman. So, yun, ganun ang procedure. So, pag si PD, na-receive yung warning order, coordinate ka na kagad. Matik na yan. And the most important is, that was the chief of operation in the UN mission in Timor. Every time I bring the President, Sanana Guzmao, the President, siya na naman ang Presidente ngayon sa Timor, Leste. At saka yung Prime Minister, si Ramos Horta ang Presidente, siya na naman ang Presidente ngayon. Si Sanana Guzmao noon ang President, ang Prime Minister. Every 7 o'clock, security situation in Timor-Leste, being the chief of operation ng UN Police. I used to brief them every day. Mapa lang talaga. Kaya I would like to advise you na pag hindi ka marunong mag-scrutinize ng mga laptop nyo, tawagin nyo yung mga reverse mentoring, yung mga IT nyo at magpaturo kayo. Ganun ang ginawa ko bago ako na-deploy. I was then assigned with the Directorate for Operation. I was assigned with DO for 6 years. Nag-chief lead ako, nag-chief is OD, nag-chief is RD, deputy no. Lahat nun. Halos na pagdaanan ko, alam nyo naman sa DO, walang tulugan. Pagpaturo kayo para you know how to make use of your computer, your laptop. Yung mga halimbawa, yung mga kopya nyo sa senaryo, ako lang gumawa niya, direkta sa laptop. So at least you know how to scrutinize your laptop. Importante yan. Hindi yung palagi utos. Lahat ng lectures ko, ako na lang gumagawa. Dali lang yun. Ganun tayo, may technology tayo, di ba? May ganun otherwise. So yun lang naman, ang yung kulang. Philippine, dapat yung provincial tourism officer nandito kasi may festival. Kasi baka makatanong si PME, anong gagawin ni Presidente doon? Okay. Ano pa? Bureau of Fire, Department of Health. Yung bang nakikita nyo na maaaring magamit during the visit of Turban. Isama nyo na. So, yung pinaka-commander ng DPOS, kasi traffic, di ba? Ang in-charge lang tayo dyan, road security, external security. Kasi based on my observation, nung graduation ng PNPA, simula sa gate, may 4 na PSG na yun nakabarong. Assisting those coming inside the PNPA na may sasakyan. 2 days before graduation, dala na nila yung SWAT nila. 1 company nandun sa firing range. Yung sniper nila nakapwesto na yan. EOD, K9 sa kanila lahat yan. So, tandaan nyo, maximize. And recap of the number of personnel to be deployed during the visit of Coodwar. Okay? Yun lang talaga. Hindi ako convinced na si DRDO ang Pangalawang conference mo, DRDO. Payag ako. Sir, okay na lahat-lahat. Papuntahin mo na. Pag-schedule na naman si PMS ang nag-schedule. Schedule na for the 2nd. Sir, pwede nyo lang tignan. Sama niya si DRDO at saka si R3. Okay, so far so good.
Thank you, sir.
Ayaw ko kumbinsido si RDO.